But we got to move on to the next segment of the show. I'm excited. We got the best play of the Super Bowl. And ladies, there were so many great plays that you can call out, but I'm going to have to do the punt return from Tone that literally changed the game. He was able to get the punt return and run, I believe it was like 69 yards all the way down to put the Kansas City right back in the game. I think without that play, I don't know if there's a win from Kansas City. That was a great run that really helped them, and it changed a lot. So shout out to Tone getting them that close, that close. What about you, Nicole? What do you think? What was your favorite play?
I mean, I was homing in on that one too. I had it written down.
But it was awesome. It was, I mean, it could be everybody's great play because that play was awesome.
I mean, he ended up going, 7, like you said, and he got a touchdown too. So good job, man.
Yes.
Another one of my favorite plays was, well, let's see here. What do we got? Oh, Juju Shoesmith.
Yeah, Juju Smith-Schuster.
Shoesmister. Yes. But he was awesome. He started lighting it up on fire in the third. So yes, I was excited to see.
Yes, he did. It was actually good to see him because, like, he's the type of player that you want to show up because we know what he did in Pittsburgh. So it's kind of like, okay, we know what you can do. And it was good. The Kansas City definitely needed him. Delilah, what was your favorite and your best play of the Super Bowl?
Well, besides Travis getting his Super Bowl touchdown, I wanted him to get 2, and there were a lot of prop bets on that, by the way. But, he got his one, he got one touchdown.
That's all, he got it.
I'm sure he'll carry that, forever. But I actually like Miss Nicole's, player Isaiah Pacheco really came to play. Like, he opened up a lot. I mean, he has some great runs.
He's a rookie.
He's a rookie. He's also half Puerto Rican. I don't know if y'all know that. His dad's Puerto Rican. So that's his last name is Pacheco. So he brought some Puerto Rican pride. But the Eagles would have won. If the Eagles would have won, I would have said that about Robert Quinn too. Because his mom was Puerto Rican. But anyway, no. But Isaiah had a great game, especially in the second half. Like, he really had some really huge runs and really caught up. Like, just had a really game. And you're right, he's 23.
He's a young buck.
He's a young buck.
He came to play. Like, he really showed out. I think he was a big difference for them too in the second half. He really got going. He had some huge runs for them. To break up, those yards and stuff. And so, like, kudos to Pacheco. He had a
shout out
game.
To him. Shout out to him. It was a great game.
That's all I remember now from him.
Kate, what do you think about your best play of the Super Bowl?
There were a lot of good plays, but I think a game changer that I'm glad it didn't completely destroy his psyche. But when Bolton recovered that fumble and ran it in for the 6 points, I was just like, oh, because that can crush a guy's spirit. And that can really switch and change the projection of a game when those plays happen. I was happy to see that Jalen kind of regained his composure and didn't let it completely rattle him. But I mean, there's been Super Bowls where the MVP wasn't necessarily the winner of the team that won, but Jalen Hurts just overall surprised me with how well he just played and how
he did great.
I mean, he had the most touchdowns by a quarterback in a Super Bowl. He had the rushing yards. I mean, he's my unsung hero in that Super Bowl because I think he's had a lot of haters, a lot of doubters, a lot of people. And, I keep going back to people that keep claiming it's because of the team built around him. But I think he is the main nucleus of that team. And I think without him, they don't do as well. So I give him a lot of props and a lot of credit for what he did in that game. But and he played with a shoulder injury, which I'm not so sure someone played with an ankle injury after all. So my 2 cents, being my Stephen A. Smith doubt, who comes in
here we go.
Will
Here
bring
we
in
go.
the doubt.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that injury, but
man.
I'm so proud of him and the season he had. So
yeah, it's awesome.
But that Bolton fumble recovery was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool.
That
was a great one too. That was absolutely a great one. Man, it was. I know you guys got some great plays. Johnny, I see you on there. Shout out to you. Woo. And tell us what you guys think. What was your best play of the game? Like, what changed it for you? What stood out to you? There were so many good plays. I mean, the game was awesome. Like you said, it came down to the wire. So both QBs were hurt. Yeah. They were hurt. Yeah, they were hurt. Well, but like you said, that was a scary moment when Mahomes did hurt his leg at that moment, because you didn't know kind of what was going to happen after halftime. But then we also, like I was telling Sean, like the length of the halftime of a Super Bowl is very long. Yeah. It can change the trajectory only because you're literally taking a 30, 35-minute break instead of taking your normal 15. Right. It's just, it kind of winds down. So I know it's a Super Bowl and you should be hyped, but I think because it's long, I mean, like we said, when we were going into halftime, everybody thought it was going to change. Like, whoa, the Eagles are probably going to take off with this, and it's, this could get scary. But
I mean, it looked good for them. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like Mahomes
is such a good coach. You knew he was going to make adjustments.
Man,
Andy Reid is one of the best coaches in the NFL.
He should get more props.
He definitely. I agree. The punt, that punt return, man, it was just, that was awesome. The game was just awesome. I was so excited about just the way it went. I mean, I had a whole bunch of Eagles fans around me, so
of course you did.
It was great. It was great because the first half it was all the trash talk.
Yeah, of course.
I didn't hear a peep in the whole second half.
I bet you didn't. I bet you didn't.
It was crazy. It was crazy.
I bet you did it.
Man, but these are the games that we live for. Like the games that we'll remember. And I know we didn't really talk about what ranking this goes down as in history, but I mean, it was a pretty good game. Like it was,
At least it was better than the college national championship game where you just saw the Georgia Bulldogs bulldoze those.
That wasn't quite a game. We can't even consider that a game.
But you couldn't have had a game like that for the Super Bowl, and I'm lucky we didn't have one of those things.
100%.
Sean.
Both used to play for the Giants. They both had a hand in the Eagles lose.
Oh, Sean. No, let me guess. You're gonna try to find a former Cowboys player that played for the Eagles.
But it always comes down to the games that come down to the wire.
Yeah,
are the best games. We can think back about where the Patriots, when they got that interception at the end of the game for Russell Wilson, or you can think about there's a plethora of games that just come down to the very end, or Tom Brady coming back all the way, when the Atlanta was so far up.
Oh, wait, Anthony, I hope you're not watching.
Oh, that was my favorite Super Bowl, remember?
That's like a comeback and a win, at the very end. I mean, it's just, there's so many games that come down to the wire, and it gives you that jitters like that was a great game. So I got to put it in there. I don't know if it's the best Super Bowl I've ever seen, but I do know that it's up there as in a great game.
Yeah. I agree. I think it is up there because honestly, it was really competitive. That's what made it fun. It was really competitive. It honestly, like I said, Pacheco had a great game in that second half. He really started taking off. He had his touchdown. You know what I mean? And so Patrick Mahomes said that Andy Reid didn't let them watch the Rihanna halftime show. Like,
No.
like
they did.
Yeah, so like he didn't mess around. Like Andy was like, no way. Like, look what this first half went like. We're gonna chill.
He's gonna
We're
study.
gonna
We're gonna study.
we're gonna go over our game plan that we had coming in here.
It worked.
What happened? Like the other thing that I always thought, what I thought was really smart, is they didn't at that last, like the couple minutes, they could have just gone with the touchdown because he was close. He was right there. They didn't do that because it would have given the Eagles the ball back, and KC was paying attention to how great the Eagles were playing, and so they weren't going to risk them coming back with a touchdown as well. And
and a 2-point Andy Reid
and a 2-point conversion because they saw they did that to tie up the game, and so
it sure did.
I thought it was really smart to just stop the clock there. Don't go into the end zone and give, the Eagles
but can you imagine
back.
being the player that almost scored in a Super Bowl?
Right.
But Andy's like, listen, I know. They're like, Andy's
had to
like,
be the one to sacrifice.
Right.
It was smart. It was smart, but
they're like,
the slide with like a minute left in the game. Just
I know.
Yeah, that was.
I know, but that's
Team
why
player, though. Team player.
Telling you, I'm telling you, that's why he's out there playing chess, y'all. Andy Reid is playing chess while a lot of people are playing checkers. Like,
that was smart. That was
He's
smart.
a brilliant
complete
coach.
Genius. Yeah, he's 100%. He is a genius.
He really is. He's probably one of my favorite coaches in the NFL of all times because he coaches also with humility and grace. He's just a really good overall guy.
Absolutely. And I bet you it was a little sweet for him to go back against the Eagles.
Oh, that's right.
I guess it was a little sweet
that
for him
part.
to get that W.
Yeah,
what was
good.
fun was watching that all the announcers tried to decide which color Gatorade was he going to get, and then he got purple.
Yes, I was with a bunch of bettors, and there was a lot of what's this gonna be? What is it gonna be? It was
Really?
that.
They did prop bets on Gatorade?
You know
Oh, yeah.
I need to do that next year. Gatorade choices.
That was a bet in
How do
Vegas.
you just
What color
taste the flavor?
Gatorade would he get doused with?
That is so funny. I had no idea that was a thing.
That's a bet
They
in
were like,
Vegas.
That
You
is a
don't
bet
gamble.
in Vegas.
Always
That's-
bet on purple.
Always bet on Nicole's hair color.
I don't know, Sean. That was my favorite Super Bowl. Okay.
He's talking about the one that that the Chiefs were in before.
Oh, okay. That Super Bowl Chiefs were in.
Oh, I
Okay.
didn't mind that one because we remember Tom Brady beat them in the Super Bowl, so I
Yeah.
was happy with that.
But that was another one that came down to a nail biter.
Yeah.
That Patrick Mahomes was able to come all the way back. That game, 100% great game. 100%.
Oh man, that was good. Thank you
All
everybody
right,
for
guys,
commenting.
man, we gotta go.
Thanks for watching. If you liked that clip, be sure to check out the other great content from the Let's Talk Football community. And as always, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when more great content like this becomes available.